25 Most Wanted Baseball Cards of 1990. The list of the most wanted baseball cards from 1990 is a bit of a history lesson in itself, at least if you use hard numbers to do your research. First, you have to realize that 1990 represents sort of a turning point in the hobby, a year when other card companies began to acknowledge the inroads that Upper Deck made into the market during their inaugural year in 1989. That meant more offerings than ever, with the old standbys starting to amp up their quality, at least in the peripheral issues. It was the beginning of a trend that would last for years and that still influences today's hobby. The 1990 sets were also home of rookie cards, of guys who dominated much of the next couple of decades, from Hall of Famers Frank Thomas and Larry Walker to we thought they were going to be Hall of Famers like Sammy Sosa and Juan Gonzalez. By the time those dudes were really hitting their prime, card grading was starting to be a thing, and plenty of rookie cards from the 1990 sets made their way to the inspection tables of PSA, BGS, and other grading companies over the years, and that's where we're going to glean our hard numbers from. This list is ordered by total submissions to PSA all time, with populations ranging from more than 25,000 specimens for the top card on to about 25,000 submissions for the very bottom. Values are roughly the average selling price for PSA 9 copies as of late summer of 2021. Now, without further ado, here are the 25 most wanted baseball cards of 1990. 1990 Leaf Sammy Sosa, number 220. Representing Donruss's first foray into the premium card market, the Leaf set burned up the summer of 1990 like few current year cards had ever done before. And why not? The cards were sleek, featuring great photography, and, at least purportedly, quite limited. And then the checklist that was jam-packed with hot rookies and up-and-coming new prospects, and you had a recipe for fire. While the early movers in 1990 Leaf included John Olerud, Larry Walker, and Frank Thomas, it was Sosa who fueled interest in the resurrected brand later in the decade thanks to his home run battles with Mark McGwire and Roger Maris. Not coincidentally, the graded card industry was getting its feet under it at the same time Sosa was rocketing to superstardom. So it's little wonder this card tops our list as the most graded from the first year of that new decade. Expect to pay $10 or so for a copy in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Upper Deck Sammy Sosa Star Rookie, number 17. Most of the same stuff we said about the 1990 Leaf Sosa card applies to his 1990 Upper Deck rookie card as well, except that the 90 Upper Deck was never really much of a hobby burner. Popular from the get-go for sure, but the second-year set from the new kid on the block just didn't generate as much buzz as its inaugural issue in 1989 or as the 90 debutantes like Leaf. Still, when Sosa exploded in the late 1990s, his Upper Deck rookie card became another hobby darling. Today, this is a $10 to $15 card in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Leaf Frank Thomas, number 300. Thomas made his major league debut in August of 1990, about the same time the Leaf Series 2 hit the hobby. And guess who had a rookie card nestled in among those hottest foil packs? Yeah, it was the Big Hurt, fresh off a 109-game run with the AAA Birmingham Barons that yielded a .323, 18 home run, 71 RBI, and an amazing 112 walks, and a 1.068 OPS. All he did in 60 games down the stretch for the White Sox was smack 7 homers, drive in 31 runs, and hit a robust .330, recording a .983 OPS along the way. Not that anyone cared about that at the time. What we did care about, though, was that sweet rookie card, driving demand and prices for the Thomas and Leaf in general to the stratosphere. These days, this Hall of Fame cardboard checks in around $40 in slabbed mint condition. 1990 Topps NOF Frank Thomas name on front, number 414. Of course, by the time Leaf got on the Thomas game, Topps had already been pumping out the Big Hurt rookies for months. And while the no name on front version of this card has become legendary and ridiculously expensive over the years, this more plentiful corrected version has garnered plenty of attention on its own. When all is said and done, for now at least, With Thomas in the Hall of Fame and with the pandemic boom a reality, PSA 9 copies of this classic rookie card sell for about $20. 1990 Topps Sammy Sosa, number 692. The Topps Sosa rookie card doesn't exist in the super rare variation like the Big Hurt does, but it still has plenty of time in the sun over the last 30 years. Pretty amazing to think that the Sox had both of these young talents on the same team for a couple of years there. Sosa will likely never join Thomas in the Hall of Fame, but Sammy still has his fans, and his historic journey saw plenty of these Topps rookie cards submitted for grading. Today, this is about a $10 card in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Flier Sammy Sosa, number 548. Another Sosa rookie card, another slot on our list. No one ever accused 1990 Flier baseball cards of being anything other than a nuisance species. But the big cards from the set still make some waves, or at least some ripples, from time to time. This plentiful Sammy rookie card brings around $7 in graded mint condition. 1990 Score Frank Thomas, number 663. For a guy with such an intimidating nickname and offensive profile, Frank Thomas sure could light up a room or a stadium or a baseball card with that smile of his. This 1990 Score rookie card brought collectors an early look at Big Hurt mega wattage, and it remains popular today despite being another very plentiful card. Expect prices in the $10 to $15 range for copies in PSA 9. 1990 Leaf Ken Griffey Jr., number 245. The first non-rookie card on our list, at least this qualifies as Junior's first Leaf card, if you discount the Leaf trademark on the back of his 1989 Donruss rookie, that is. And this 1990 beauty also qualifies as an early career card of a guy many consider to be the greatest player of his generation, and in the conversation for greatest ever. In PSA 9, this card usually sells in the $25 to $35 range. 1990 Score Bo Jackson, number 697. This may be one of the most famous baseball cards of the 1990s, and it remains one of the most popular. And Bo stirs the imagination of fans and collectors nearly 3 decades after his career in the NFL and Major League Baseball ended. What if he stayed healthy? What if he had just pursued baseball? What if there wasn't a bazillion of these cards made? Even with his greatness cut short, and even with the flood of 1990 Score, this iconic card still brings in $40 plus in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Upper Deck Juan Gonzalez, star rookie, number 72. Once upon a time, Juan Gon sat at the top of the 1990 rookie class, racking up unreal batting numbers and a couple of American League MVP awards by the late 1990s. Like many other sluggers, though, his production tailed off in his 30s, when PED whispers tarnished his reputation. Gonzalez will never make the Cooperstown cut, but his 1990 Upper Deck rookie card has drawn plenty of interest over the years. Today it sells for $5 to $10 in graded mint condition. 1990 Donruss Sammy Sosa, number 489. Is this the last Sammy card we'll see on this list? Well, you'll just have to stay tuned to find out. But it's almost certainly the gaudiest Sosa rookie card out there, and today fetches $10 or so in graded PSA 9 condition. 1990 Topps 89 Major League Debut Ken Griffey Jr., number 46. The 1990 Topps 1989 Major League Debut set has been confusing collectors for 30 plus years now. Issued in the spring of 1990 as a box set of 152 cards, these cards feature the basic 1990 Topps comic book design, but the colorful box says 1989. The deal is, this issue featured 150 guys who made their Major League debut in 1989, plus a couple of checklists. So released in 1990, but highlighting the rookies of 1989. And chief among the rookies of 1989, always and forever, even if not in 1989 itself, when the Orioles reliever Greg Olson won the American League Rookie of the Year award, is Ken Griffey Jr. The 1989 debut 1990 Topps version Griffey card is about a $20 buy in slabbed mint condition. 1990 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr., number 156. Junior's second Upper Deck card is not quite as symmetrical or iconic or valuable as his hobby-changing rookie card. But it does give us an early look at that electric smile that tantalized the world when the young man himself was still mostly just a promise and hope. Destiny fulfilled all these years later. This sophomore issue sells for $15 to $20 in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Leaf Joey Bell, number 180. Albert Bell was once Joey Bell, but didn't want to be called Joey anymore, so he became Albert Bell. Along the way, he built a reputation for being about as cantankerous a player as we'd seen in the last 70 years or so. And also along the way, Bell put together 10 of the most amazing seasons at the plate the game has ever seen. Bell is another star, though, who flamed hot and then flamed out, finishing his career at age 34 in 2000. Today's 1990 Leaf rookie card bears just a trace of the good times, checking in at about $5 in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Topps Ken Griffey Jr., number 336. This pensive shot of Griffey counts as his first base Topps card, as the kingpin of pasteboard manufacturers waited until its 1989 Topps traded set to release a junior rookie card. Even though this one is not a rookie card, and even though there were more than plenty produced, it still brings in $40 or more in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Score Sammy Sosa, number 558. So this answers the question about the 1990 Donruss Sosa card. So no, we're not done with Sammy rookie cards on this list. The 1990 Score Sosa rookie card sells for about $10 in graded mint condition. 1990 Flier Update Frank Thomas, number U87. Like Topps with Junior the year before, Flier somehow missed the memo on Thomas when it came time to put together their base 1990 set. By that fall, though, they were on board the Big Hurt train with the rest of the hobby and world, and they included a sort of pensive Thomas in their 1990 update set. It isn't the most popular Thomas rookie card, but it still fetches around $15 in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Topps 89 Major League Debut Sammy Sosa, number 120. Yes, Sammy Sosa's run on our list continues here with his own entry in the 1990 Topps 1989 Major League Debut Confusion. This one checks in around $10 in slabbed mint condition. 1990 Leaf Larry Walker, number 325. Just as in his career on the diamond, Walker has always been kind of a quiet star among the 1990 rookies, and especially in the high-profile 1990 Leaf set. While this rookie card has never inspired poetry or lit fire in the hobby, it's a great early card of this Hall of Famer. It's pretty affordable too, at around $10 in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Flier Juan Gonzalez, number 297. For years, this Gonzalez rookie was a rare bright spot in the lackluster set that we realized early on was super overproduced. And though the bud has long rotted off the rose here, this card still has fans, and enough have been submitted to keep it on the list for a good long while to come. Today, even PSA 9 copies of this card sell for just around $2 to $3. 1990 Bowman Sammy Sosa, number 312. Just how many different Sammy Sosa rookie cards are there anyway? A ton, that's how many. This 1990 Bowman version helped raise the brand out of the general blah muck of his resurrected debut in 1989 and set it on a path toward becoming the place to find rookie cards. For its part, Sammy's first Bowman card sells for around $10 in PSA 9. 1990 Leaf Greg Maddox, number 25. Entering his age 24 season when this card debuted, Maddox was fresh off an 18-9 win season and just shaping into the mound master who would end up being one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Even more so than Walker, Maddox took some time to make a real mark in the hobby, but this classic card saw growing interest over the years as he piled up the Cy Young Awards. Today, you can expect to pay $3 to $5 in PSA 9. 1990 Topps Larry Walker, number 757. This card is probably the one that pops to mind when the subject of Larry Walker rookie cards comes up. And though it lags a bit behind the Leaf version in total submissions, the $20 price tag in PSA 9 is a testament to Topps' ongoing dominance and our eventual collective realization that 1990 Leaf wasn't really all that scarce. 1990 Bowman Frank Thomas, number 320. Even more so than the Sosa card, this gorgeous Thomas rookie card helped transform Bowman's image in a hurry. Today, this is a $15 to $20 card in PSA 9 condition. 1990 score, traded, Frank Thomas, number 86T. Thomas's stock and trade, of course, was his tremendous bat, and he eventually spent more time at DH than in the field. But he spent several seasons as an all-star first baseman and cut a hulking figure on the bag, even if his glove tended to be more of a liability than an asset. Regardless of his Dr. Strange glove tendencies, though, it's fun to see Big Frank in the field on this rookie card, and the 1990 score issue delivers a price at about $15 in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Bowman, Juan Gonzalez, number 492. Juan gone helped 1990 Bowman set along too, and plenty of hobby dollars have been dropped on this head and shoulders and chest shot over the years. Today it sells for about $3 in PSA 9 condition. 1990 Donruss, Ken Griffey Jr., number 365. Griffey looks sort of concerned here, doesn't he? Maybe the garish red borders of his 1990 Donruss card are giving him premonitions of what's going to happen when he goes home to the Cincinnati Reds 10 years down the road. Who knows? But this is a second-year junior card, so it's always going to be popular, no matter how bloody the borders get. For about $15, you can ponder the backstory from the comfort of your own PSA 9 copy.